Girlish on City 105 on FM with Ttarra. I also have Bukola and I have Fiona in the studio. Welcome on board. If you just tuned in, you're definitely in the right place. 0700-1051-1051 is the number to dial. Leave a message on WhatsApp and that is 0909-916-4403. You can tweet at City 1051 and you can tweet at _TTARRA. Ooh, okay, let's get to the conversation. Pretty easy. I mean, based off of personal experience. I want you ladies to just share with us, or maybe from somebody else's story that you've heard, your worst date experience.
When you said
like,
based off of personal experience, I thought it was going to be you sharing your.
Oh no.
Tara won't tell us now. Tara's elusive.
I just might, but I'm scared the person might be listening, so it's like I'll just
Don't want to call him.
I don't want to. I don't want him to feel bad. But yes, your worst date experience, like the strangest thing that happened. Like, okay, please bury me right now. Make this disappear. Undo this. Like, who wants to go first? Has it ever happened? Of course it has. No.
You know, I just thought of something just now.
Yeah.
I just remembered a moment in time.
Okay, go ahead.
So it was so painful.
Oh,
Look how much
sorry.
Look how my voice went
Yeah.
soft. Me.
Oh.
it must be bad.
No,
Sorry.
do you know what it was? So obviously I'm from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And over there we use like Tinder, Bumble, the dating apps, which I found that no one really uses here for reasons, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So I didn't really like the dating apps, but my friends were like, apps, because I've got friends who recently, some of my friends met on Tinder, they just got married. I've had friends who met on like Hinge, they've been together for like 5 years. So I've got a lot of success stories around people who've met on these dating apps over there, right? So I said, okay,
let me try.
Let me try. Should be everyone is shouting, when will you marry? When will you meet somebody? When will you bring somebody home? No problem. Let me try.
Yeah.
Cool. So I matched with this guy. And the thing is, he wasn't my normal type. He's not the normal type I'd go for. Yeah. But I just matched with him, just gave him a chance. And we were talking and it was going really, really well. Like, we even got on the phone. Yeah. We were having like conversations all through the night.
The vibe was there.
The vibe was there. Everything was just like making sense. And at the time, I remember I was out of the country. So I came back to the country and it was like, straight away, let's meet up. I remember I went out one night and it was like, oh, what are you doing after? We should like meet up, go get a drink, whatever. I said, okay, sure, no problem. So I went, I was so excited. We went and got a drink and it was still going well. And so in the UK, things close early. So it was like, oh, do you want to go like watch a movie at my bit? I said, just so you know, nothing happened, just to watch film. No, just to watch film. Yeah. Right? So, okay, no problem. I'm back to his place now. And that's when I knew I messed up.
Oh.
Because that place was a disaster. Like, it was, not only was it messy, it was dirty. It was, like, think about it's making me shake. Yeah. Like, it was.
I can imagine.
It was dirty. Yeah. And it was like, there was just rubbish everywhere, just mess everywhere. And I remember, for anyone who's been listening for a while now, you can tell me I just be talking, right? I'm not going to hold my mouth. And I stopped and I looked at him. I said, look at me. Do I look like somebody you should bring here?
Oh my God, you actually told him.
Listen, in this life, respect yourself. I literally said to him, he was like, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean? What do I mean?
Oh my,
you're the one who invited me here. If you knew your place was not up to scratch,
why
will you bring me here?
I'm sorry, but like how long ago was this?
This was like a couple years ago now. This was a couple years ago.
7 years?
Not up to 7 years.
Because I'm like, I mean, like, were you guys in high school or something? Because I do not understand
adults.
how.
Both grown adults working, doing work, paying taxes, paying bills. So, and it was like, oh, I didn't even think about it. I've been going through depression. And so that, you know me now, holistic babe. Oh, sorry, Bele, no problem. So it now made space for me. Sit down, me too.
It must have been so crowded.
Me too, I now sat. And then the same energy was coming. So I said, let me allow you. You know what I'm saying? This was an impromptu thing. It's a march, but
we can let it slide now, just this once.
So we chilled. We had such a good time. Just joking, just busting jokes, watching film. Such a good night. Cool, I went home. Next day, he messages me again. Oh, I had so much fun yesterday. Do you want to come round again today? This new movie came out, whatever. I said, okay, we had fun yesterday. And also, just to give you a chance to redeem yourself. Should be you invited me again.
Exactly.
Yeah. Should be you clean the place.
Yeah,
when I tell you, I went there, that place was, maybe it was worse. Thank God. Maybe the place was worse. I literally, I said, let me be clear. As you see me standing here, I'm a baddie. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You're lucky. No, I was like, you're lucky for me to even be standing here in front of you because you're not even my normal type. It's me that's giving you a chance. Do you think me you're a size?
Ooh.
And you brought me here yesterday, it was like this. You now brought me here again today, and it's like this, and it's worse. You don't respect yourself. And he was like, he looked like he was gonna cry. Now, I didn't mean to make no one cry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, maybe you should cry. Because in future,
sometimes
do you understand? And it's like we were vibing so well. You're saying you like me. How much do you like me if this is what you're doing?
Actually,
Do you know? Like it wasn't even like I said. It's not like it was messy. It was dirty. There was like crisp packet on the floor, chocolate packet here,
At least make a little
clothes
effort.
there. At least make small effort. Thank the Lord. Means that if I said I'm inviting even my friend, my girlfriend to my house, I will make sure you don't see my mess.
Exactly.
So me, that you're saying you want to date. Anyway, Sha. Long story short, I left that place. I didn't see him again. He kept calling me. I said, don't call me again. I blocked. And it was awkward because he knew some people I knew. Which we found out we had some mutuals.
Yeah.
I said, if you like, go and embarrass yourself. Because if anyone asks me, I'll tell them.
That's why we.
So think well. And I said, in future, I said to him, you're a really nice guy. With me, you've lost a chance. But for yourself and for your sake in future, when you're inviting a woman in your space, just clean up. I understand you may be going through stuff.
I'd expect everybody to know
if
that.
you're going through stuff, I understand. Because sometimes you can be going through depression. You can be in a really bad headspace.
Yeah.
Don't invite me here.
Someone you clean up.
You make the
Do you understand?
Come on.
So that was my experience. That thing paid me because we were really vibing.
Yeah.
We were really vibing.
Okay, that was I wasn't expecting that. I mean, like, but yeah, because no, not the dirty apartment for me. No, not that. Oh, Fiona.
To be honest, right now I can't seem to call anything to mind because like,
Fiona's
I'm
having good dates.
I'm very intentional about the dates I go on.
Yeah.
For me to give you my time, then it means you must have checked a good number of boxes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So I can't think of anything right
Okay.
now. But I'm sure before the end of the
All right, no problem. It's funny because we are also going to talk about like what a great date looks like for you, like what you imagine a beautiful date to be like. So we can go with that and go with that. But hey, you can be also you also can be part of the conversation. Call us up right now 0700-1051-1051. Leave a message on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. Remember, I did say that if you have listened to Girlish like Monday 19th of September and 23rd September and I collected the last 4 digits of your number, do me a solid now and send the message on our WhatsApp platform. That is 0909-916-4403. So there are like some comments I'm going to read on from the conversation right now, and this one here is saying his treasure kept calling him on the date. He saw my countenance and told me not to worry, that nobody would disturb the other. I'm like, okay. So it's like he's like telling her like, okay, yeah, I got somebody else at home. You don't have to worry about that. Like, how am I supposed to be that's what happened. His treasure, because like he typed someone's name is treasure. No,
his treasurer. So the person managing
his treasure. Like the name of the person calling him was his treasure. My treasure.
Oh my god.
Calling, and then he says, "Don't worry, nobody will disturb you." Please, I can't. And this is Lagos, Nigeria. And we have Queen here saying this was a very long time ago. So we were meant to meet, yeah. I lied about the color of my dress, so he doesn't recognize me. Saw him wearing Ankara with tribal marks on his face.
Oh, that's not
Mojakpa off my.
I should probably do that. I should probably do that at some point when I'm going on a date and I'm not sure what the person looks like.
Right? But wait, don't you ladies like look up the person?
I would look you up down.
I mean, for me
your
to
history.
date you, I must have met you because I've never done like blind date.
I've never done that either. But before I go on a date with you, I have to actually know what you look like. A lot of stuff I would
definitely.
Do I'm like an FBI agent or CIA. I would do my research. If I can't find anything on you, I'd be very
wondering.
Like,
skeptical.
But when you say you want to like, this is you saying you're gonna ask questions, yes? Because what if the person is not on social media for you to actually see like what their activities are like?
How did we find this person in the first place?
Yeah,
that's my
on what platform are we?
Maybe someone introduced you to the person. Maybe it's just WhatsApp.
The tendencies that will meet to be very slim actually for me.
Right.
Yeah, same.
The vibe has to be like really great for me to not know anything about you and still go on a date or physical date with you.
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah.
When you say this, what do you mean? Because like I'm asking that if this person, maybe someone introduced you, Bukola introduces you to a guy, yes, and I mean, just tells you that she probably knows your type, and she's told you that this guy is like that and blah blah blah, and he doesn't have a social media page for you to go, do your FBI work on. You understand? Like, so there's really not much to look at or take in before you actually meet this person. You won't go on the date. Is that what you're saying?
We have to like be in communication for a period of time. I have to be like 99% sure that the vibe is great.
Wow.
Because otherwise I'm not going to go actually. Like, I need to be able to. Why are you not on social
So when you
media?
go on the date,
What's the
you can
problem?
ask all these questions, no?
No.
No.
Like, I need to know
that's
amount of
interesting.
stuff about you before I go on a physical. I need to know what
Is
you
that same
look
for you?
like.
I'm not gonna lie.
I need to be able to find stuff about you.
Oh, okay.
I think for me, it's mad because I was saying to a friend recently, like, maybe I would try going on a blind date. I've never been on one. But the more I deal with men,
to be honest, I don't think I'll ever go on
Yeah.
a
no,
blind
I
date.
think I never say never to anything. Anything is always possible.
True.
But I'd have to at least see you, because if like my friend, maybe we see you outside, or maybe you show me a picture as my friend, tell me about this person's interests, like what is it that you think would connect us. If we're saying I can't imagine me not even having a phone call with someone and
then
going on the date.
One thing I believe is, somebody else cannot really know my spec adequately. So if
Yeah.
you're telling me this person is really great for me, I'm still going to
Let me see for myself.
Do you get? And it's even more about, like, for me, it's about that connection. Do you know what I mean? Like, because there's many fine people, okay, but if I don't connect with you,
your personality,
you're
like
just
what
wasting
kind
my
of
time, I'm just wasting yours.
True that.
Beautiful. Don't forget the number is 0700-1051-1051 and leave messages on WhatsApp 0909-916-4403. Girlish will return in a bit. Girlish is back. My name is Ttarra. I have Fiona, I have Bukola, and we've been having a conversation about our not first date now, our worst date, and like the strangest things that's happened. Fiona does not really have one that she can think of right now, but she definitely told us what her beautiful, imaginary, amazing dates would look like, what she would want it to look like. And I'm just here thinking, like, you know what? I think there's a way you know that someone is yours. Like when your person comes and he asks this important question, like, what do you imagine? What would you love for like a first date? And then you say all these things in passing, and then he remembers every single detail, and he does that for you.
Can he come along already?
He is on his way. He is on his way. He is. So what about Bukola? It's your turn to tell us about that perfect date.
Perfect date.
Yeah.
Perfect first date or perfect date?
Perfect date.
Which one do you want to share? Because actually there are two different things.
Two different
things. There's like the first date. I think the first date we can't exactly, except for someone who is like really, really in tune with how love works and whatnot, for him to ask that question, which I just said now.
Yeah.
But normally it's like, do you want to hang out? That would like the first date.
Yeah.
But yeah, just share with us. Yeah.
A perfect date for me. Now I'm basing this on my being in London.
Yeah.
I love the park. I love going to the park.
Awesome.
I love being around grass.
Okay.
So, and there's no park here I can go and just sit down. So
But we have parks. I've been now. I haven't been to, but I know that we have parks in Lagos.
No, there are parks.
just let me go out and do picnic.
I'll let you
But
know.
no, like an ideal date for me would actually be, do you know, let me tell a lie. Cut the park. Cut the park. Me, I like to get dressed up. I'm never gonna lie. So an ideal date would be fancy date. So a guy would just tell me, I'm coming to pick you up at this time. So don't ask me, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Exactly.
You tell me what I do.
Oh.
I would love, it's going to sound so weird, but I'd love like a guy to dress me. Just like, what would you like to see me in? So just send me some choices. Send me some choices.
I've always thought about that.
Right?
But Nigerian men.
Yeah, she's using the UK stuff.
Do you understand? Because if you send me something I don't want to wear, I'm just going to be appalled. But I would want someone who could understand. I want to see, like, what you get of my style. So send me some options. I get dressed. Someone comes to pick me up. And one time, no problem. Time we go, I love food. So, like, take me to a nice restaurant. And we get to, like, experiment with different dishes. Don't limit me. If you like, order the whole menu. Let's just try everything.
Yeah.
And from there, maybe go to like a waterfront, maybe like again, I'm literally picturing myself in the UK, so this is like, but like a waterfront, or even let's say if I was here, there's some waterfront like restaurants and stuff, just somewhere we can just like chill, vibe, have a glass of wine, and talk. Like that good conversation piece is so important.
Yes,
to
it
me.
is.
Don't be dry.
Yeah.
Because my time is precious.
Yeah.
Don't be dry. Give me thought-provoking conversation. Give me reason to laugh. Give me reason to smile. Give me reason to think. Let's talk. Let's really, really engage.
I mean, if the date is dry, the relationship gonna be dry.
It is.
So yeah, that would be it for me. Just like
But saying that would be it for you now. Let's go back to if the conversation is dry, the relationship is going to be dry. So after the first date, and this is first date now, and the conversation is actually dry, is that like the end for you? There won't be a second date. It's like you're struggling. You're the one who is like pushing for the conversation.
I don't have time for that. The thing is, again, I may sound harsh, but I'm actually a softie.
Yeah.
So I will try for you. Like I even try to give you a chance, but like I can't be putting in all the effort and you're just there being like, listen.
To be honest, I really like it when I hear people say, "Oh, they're able to just move on." Like
so do I, because I can't.
South.
Can I not? I'll still give you a small chance, but I can't say that if I'm like in the first date, because I understand people can be nervous. So
there's that.
It does take some people time to open up, and like I remember
it's
there
like
was one
when
time,
she says, sorry to interrupt you, when she says nervous, it's not like all shaky. It's like I really like this thing that I'm seeing, like this girl. Sorry for saying, like I'm mesmerized.
You really like someone.
Exactly.
Your brain
You
is like
understand? I can relate to someone looking at me and saying, I'm all that. Fiona knows she's all that, boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
like I would obviously try and like help guide you, I guess, but at the same time I don't want to be your guide all the time. Do you know what I mean? And I think if that's showing in the first date, I'm probably not gonna. I mean,
it'll be a second date if you push for it, if he pushes for it.
If he pushes for a second date, and if I didn't like dislike the first date so much, I might give you a chance. Okay. But if that second date is a repeat of the first one, you lost me. You don't get a third chance. Sorry.
Okay.
But I think it's so nice when men are able to plan, because like it's a woman thing where women are planning the dates and all of that stuff. But it's really nice when a man is able to say, you know what, I want to take you to so restaurant. Get dressed up. I'll be there to pick you up at 8 p.m. He shows up. He shows up in time. He shows up with flowers. He smells nice. I
forgot my perfect date. Please bring me flowers. I love flowers. I love plants. I love nature.
People say Nigerian women don't like, but we do.
I love flowers. So, you know what's funny? I just saw something funny. So my mom was like to my dad all the time, flowers, big flowers. So what we do flowers? Are we gonna make a goosey? And I always think of that. He's like, "What do you do with it?" And I was like, "This is all you people's problem. This is all of your problem."
Right.
Like aesthetics matter, but like aesthetics, a sense, that sensuality.
I want to see that you're thoughtful. That you put in thought into this date. It's not just me who's putting in thoughts. Because for a man, he doesn't have to do makeup and all of that stuff. For a woman, we have to get our hair done, nails, makeup, and all of that stuff. So I want to see your thoughts coming into the actual date.
And make me feel worth like the time I spent.
You put thought into it. Just like engagements, I feel like if you're gonna get engaged to me, like plan it properly. Like don't just propose very randomly. No, don't do that to me.
I don't want us to like drag this, because I think this is going to be like another conversation. I want to ask one last question.
Okay.
Do you have to? Would you? No. How do I put this? On the first date, you're meeting this guy for the first time. Would you wear makeup, or would you go?
I'm beating my face to the guads. I'm brows, lashes. Granted, I've definitely gone on first dates without makeup before.
Yeah.
But it depends where we're going. Because I'm the kind of person, if during the day I don't need to wear makeup, I'm not wearing it. So if we're doing like a day date, maybe I'll put on an eyebrow. Maybe. But if it's the evening and we're going out,
and you're all dressed up,
I want to give you a heart attack.
That be
okay. And that's the same for you, Fiona.
No, not necessarily. So for me, it's not really about. It's not necessarily going to be fixed. So it just really depends on the person, depends on how I'm feeling at
moods,
that time. So that's what it is for me.
All right. Awesome, ladies. Thank you so much. It's 8 p.m. on the DOT. We will call it a wrap right here. But of course, we will bring you another interesting episode next week, Monday. You want to keep it a date with us. That's going to be the 10th of October. 2022. Thank you for coming through, ladies. Let's follow you on social media. Let's connect. Maybe your boo is gonna send that DM today. Yeah. So Bukola.
So you can follow me on Instagram at ibukola. That's IBUKOLA.
All right. And Fiona.
And for me, it's at the Fiona Davis. That's at TheFionaDavies.
All right. Okay. City FM at City 1051 and myself _TTARRA everywhere on social media.